Good evening, you guys. Welcome to Journey with Char. Right now, what I'm about to prepare is the Mandarin Orange Chicken. You'll see that. Vegetable rice. We're going to do the low-fat chicken chow mein. Beef broccoli, because my son has to have the whole experience. And we're going to do vegetable rolls. So you guys stay tuned because I am about to prepare all this. And for those of you who have been interested in wondering if it's good, let me see what it looks like. I'm about to cook it for you so that you can see exactly what it looks like. And if it looks good to you, you can go out and purchase it yourself. All of this is amazing. This beef melts in your mouth. It's really, really good. The chicken is fabulous. I mean, it literally tastes like you went to a nice little, you know, something like Panda Express level, and it's just as good. So we're about to make this. You guys stay tuned and let's go. You guys, I'm about to pour this into here. This is not, I don't want y'all thinking, did she clean it, child? This has been with me over 12 years, and so yes, she's a queen. She's my stoneware and I love her. Okay, so I'm about to pour this in here. Guys, see, it's 2 packets that comes with that, so we're going to set that there, and then we're going to space this out. Yes, we're going to space this out, and we're going to let this cook. It says on 400, and we let it cook for 18 to 20 minutes. The oven is still getting hot, so I'm going to let that finish getting hot. The next thing I'm about to do is, do we bake this too?
Put that in the on the stove.
Okay, so I'm gonna let the oven get hot, you guys, and then I'm gonna show you as I get ready to prepare the next things. Okay, so you guys stay tuned. So that comes with the 2 sauce packets, which we have to leave out so that they can get nice and soft. We're putting this in the oven, after it's done, then you add the sauce and put it back in, and then it gets nice and sticky and caramelized. Okay, so you guys stay tuned for the remainder of the meal. Okay, you guys, so this is the package open for the beef and broccoli. I want you to see what all comes inside the beef and broccoli package. So we have, if I can get that out, sorry you guys. We have the broccoli florets. And then we have the beef here. And then we have the sauce. Okay? And so right now what we're going to do is add the beef. It says, keep frozen until ready to cook. Place beef packet and sauce packet on counter top until called for. You will need 1 tablespoon of cooking oil. Okay, you guys, so it's requesting 1 tablespoon of avocado oil. Well, it doesn't say avocado oil, it says oil, but I'm going to use avocado oil, okay? Okay, you guys, so I'm going to add the broccoli to this. Y'all hear the sizzle? And we're going to get a stronger. So now, right now, the broccoli's in. Can y'all see that? Let y'all see. There we go. The broccoli is in. We're going to let that cook and sizzle down. And then what we're going to do. So I'm going to let this broccoli cook, you guys, and then I'll show you the next step, okay? So stay tuned. Okay, so that's what the chow mein looks in the inside when it's frozen. That's how it looks. So that's the package for the chow mein. It's a darker sauce. So I'm going to put it up here and let it get cooler. The broccoli is pretty much cooked through. So now what I'm going to do, because it says set it to a side, I'm going to set the broccoli to a side. And now we're going to add the beef. That is the beef. Okay? We're going to open this up and we're going to add that beef. Okay? And that is what that looks like. Okay, so all that's going to come together. Okay, and so far that is what the beef looks like. Okay, you guys, so we're going to bring it all together. Stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so now I'm about to put the rice, the vegetable rice in right now. As you can see, this is beginning to break up. Okay, and then I'm going to put this top back on so that steam can help that. You want to make sure you're not mixing the sauces. That you're not putting the wrong sauce on the wrong item. So make sure everything is organized. That's the only thing. You want to make sure you have help and everything is organized. Okay, so that's the oil getting ready for the rice, and this is the beef. Y'all, it smells so good. It really does smell good. See, that's breaking up. I want it to take its time. That's one thing. You want to make sure that fire is not on real high and it's taking its time. Okay, you guys? And then this is the beef continuously cooking. And y'all, the rice is about to go in, so. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, you guys, so I'm tossing the sauce in for the beef. Okay, so now that's everything mixed together. Make sure everything is getting evenly coated. Now my son said this is the sauce for the beef. Hopefully this is, but it looks like it is because it's nice. He does make this all the time and he knows. Okay, you guys, so you see that? Does that not look delicious? See, that rice is still not sticking. Make sure your rice don't stick. You want to stir. Okay, I'm going to evenly coat that. Okay, and so now what we're going to do, we're going to add the sauce. Can you see that? And we're going to go ahead on and add the sauce. Okay, you guys, so I'm stirring. So I'm stirring all that in. Making sure it gets evenly distributed. Isn't that I mean, and this is so good for 3 people. Hold on. Make sure that gets evenly distributed. No, I don't want one piece. I don't want one side having too much. Okay, I think I did that pretty good. So now you see the beef? Absolutely beautiful. Gonna make sure that that gets nice and coated. Everything is nicely coated. And the beef is done, y'all. So I just took this out of the oven. It is really hot and it's sizzling. So now we're gonna put, now see, this is what I love about the stoneware. You see how nothing is sticking? That's why I love this one, just that little bit, but I love this stoneware. Okay, now we're going to put, my son is helping assist me. We're going to put this sauce evenly on there. Make sure all that sauce get in there, child. Don't leave nothing unscathed. Okay, and we're going to bring that together. Thank God for extra hands in the kitchen, right, child? And if you're having like a lot of guests come over, you guys, you can get like 4 of these depending on how many guests you're having. And you know I don't like you licking your fingers. Go wash your hands. We don't do the lick, honey. What you say? You know better. What you thought you caught me off guard. Did a quick lick, huh? You thought you caught me off guard, Ma. You see that? Y'all don't mind me. And she back there defending him, talking about Now, he know good and well we don't do the lick in the family. But when he caught me off guard, he thought I wasn't gonna see that. Honey. Okay, y'all. So now that I have all the sauce in here, I'm gonna blend and make sure everything is coated. You guys see that? Now, if you ever wanted to know what this is, it worth it? What was the quality of it, if you were ever concerned about, well, what is the quality of that? Because, you know, hey, we've all had some other kind of Chinese food frozen and it was not good. Let me tell you, Trader Joe's frozen Chinese food is spectacular. And if you've had it, please comment below and tell me if you like it or not. Y'all, even if you don't like it, I want to hear about it because I love it. My family and I love it. Okay, so we're going to put this back in so that it can get nice and caramelized. And this is for a family of 3 tonight, y'all. Okay, so let's put this back in and I'll show you guys the finished product because everything is done. Oh, we have to do the egg rolls. I should have been doing the egg rolls. It's not going to take that long. Okay, you guys, so stay tuned. So I wanted you to see, before you saw that there was a lot of juice in here. What's important is that you turn your fire down, or your electric stove down, and you want it to get nice and caramelized, and you want it to soak up that juice, just enough. You don't want it to be too juicy because it's not supposed to be like that. So this is on very low heat, and I'm continuously letting it just all marinate and come together, okay? Now let's come over here and let's look at the chow mein. And this is where we're at with the chow mein. As you can see, I still kept it on low heat so that we can continue to keep it warm. And so that's that. And this is the Pioneer Woman. If you guys are concerned about or want to know what cookware I'm using, it is the Pioneer Woman cookware I'm using tonight. Okay, and so now we have this. I've been leaving it on, and y'all can see it's not sticking. That's what I love about the Pioneer Woman cookware, is that it does not stick. Okay, all right. Okay, you guys, so this is the finished product. So we have our orange chicken here. Look how delicious that looks, you guys. And then we have our vegetable rice. And I just want y'all to see the flakiness of this rice. Y'all see that? And then we have the, what is this?
Beijing beef.
Beijing beef? You sure? Okay, so that's the beef. And then we have this chow mein, y'all. So it's still hot. Look at that. Y'all see this thing? The chow mein. And then we have here our vegetable, what is it?
Egg rolls.
Our vegetable egg rolls. So that's everything. The finished product, y'all. Trader Joe's Chinese food. Okay, you guys, so that's it, all plated. So thank you so much for watching Journey with Char. I just wanted to show you guys how this Chinese food looks like from Trader Joe's and the preparation. I hope you enjoyed it. If you like what you saw tonight, please hit that subscribe button, like, and share as well. Also, leave a comment. And if you've tried this, let me know what you think of it, and also let me know of anything that is your favorite at Trader Joe's to cook that's in the freezer aisle, because you guys know they have fantastic freezer entrees. Okay, you guys, so thank you so much. You guys be blessed. Remember, trust God, keep him first. He'll always lead you in the right direction. Stay blessed. See you soon.